an old-school physical matchup. Two teams that place a heavy emphasis on rebounding.
And their rationale is simple, B.A. It's about winning the possession battles. If you board it well on both ends of the floor, number one, you're limiting your opponent to one shot, generally speaking, and you're creating multiple opportunities on every offensive possession. There is a reason you emphasize rebounding the basketball. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. This guy looks like a veteran in pick-and-roll action already. LaMelo Ball just taking the defenders apart. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Wiggins outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot. Pass to Bridges. We played just over a minute here in the first. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Curry, that's good.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Doris, a disappointing 22-23 season for the Hornets, especially after making the play-in the year prior.
Yeah, I think surely looking to turn things around under new head coach Steve Clifford. Always takes guys a couple of years to get their system in place. It takes time to develop.
Shot clock at 3. Man, misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Curry. To the paint.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Williams, first personal foul, first team foul.
Hornets on D, trailing by 2. Wiggins outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Mann, defended by Thompson. Mann, the pass to Ball. From outside the arc. First shot won't go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. Now Curry takes the 3. The rebound by Bridges. On the wing man, defended by Thompson. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Combined strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes sir.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing 4 in the league. Unreal court vision.
Over to the wing. Fires it from 18. Miller can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Now Curry. He has 6. Pass to Thompson from downtown. Williams grabs the board. And the Hornets with possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball looks over the floor. Williams a screen on Curry. Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter here. Curry against Ball. Now here's Wiggins. The D's right on him. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to Green. Off target with the 3. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Mann, defended by Thompson. Back to Ball. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Ball. That one rolls around and rims out. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Mann, defended by Thompson. Curry against Ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Can't hit that one. Thompson finds Curry. There's 18 seconds left in the first. He buries it from 3.
Now, the greatest shooter in the history of the game, Curry, so good from deep.
Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Smith. They've got Nick Richards. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's the Hornets 5.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Curry, no good. Charlotte trailing. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. B.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. And stolen by Paul. And he lays it in on the break. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Here's Smith. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Paul. Curry against Ball. Curry looking it over. And it's blocked.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now here's Kuminga. Up top, Curry. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or in that instance, the midi.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So for the Hornets, Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Martin. And it's Mann in for Smith. And the Warriors making a switch here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Outside Paul. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Up top, Bridges. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Ball. Paul, shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Inside. And Williams punches it home. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Now here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Pass to Paul. Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Wiggins. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball against Paul. Ball outside. Outside, Williams. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. 3-pointer. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Curry. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Curry. To the middle. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. Pass to Paul. Shoots over Ball. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Curry. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night. For 3, Bridges. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, contest everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 7-point differential. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to man. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doris, you look at the Hornets. It's been a roller coaster ride the last few years.
It certainly has, B.A. And when their best players have all been available, they have shown an ability to compete. But so often that has not been the case. So hard to have sustained success if your guys aren't available.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 7. Curry against ball. Bridges, a screen on Curry. Here's ball. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Curry buries the triple.
It would be easy to take for granted the greatness we see every time Stephen Curry hits the floor. Another special performance right now.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
On the court is your hot squad.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Ball passes to Miller. Williams a screen on Wiggins to the inside. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Williams has got 8.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Thompson finds Curry. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Miller. Over Curry. Williams passes to Miller. Here's Ball. Shoots over Wiggins. Ball no good. Wiggins against Williams. Green with the ball. Now Thompson. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's the triple. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Ball outside. Here's Miller. Man, the pass to Miller. Ball left side. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Hornets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Here's Man, defended by Thompson. For 3, Bridges hits a 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Brian, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. Here's Miller. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Bridges with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Miller. Here's Man. Ball, a screen on Thompson. Fires the 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Man. And it's Smith in for LaMelo Ball. .125 left in the third quarter. Paul passes to Looney. And here's Thompson. Here's the 3. Looney. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Martin. The kick out to Williams. Richards, the pass to Smith. Williams, a screen on Paul. Second chance shot. Kuminga pulls it in. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Looney. Thompson outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith against Paul. Smith with it. Williams a screen on Paul. He shoots. And another basket for Charlotte. We've reached the end of the third. Warriors ahead. They're up 7. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Grant Williams out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Smith in at the one. That's the Hornets 5. On target from range. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Curry against Ball. Williams passes to Smith. The kick out to Ball. Richards with a screen. Clock at 4. Williams from long range. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Curry against Ball. Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Ball. And a shot by Looney, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Smith. Williams, a screen on Paul. Smith passes to Williams. Grant Williams, serious hustle points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Paul passes to Looney. Now here's Kuminga. On the wing, Payton takes a 3. Here's Looney. Oh, Looney, cool and calm at the rim.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Paul finds Kuminga. Hits the trifecta. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Timeout called, the Hornets. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for Martin. And it's Mann in for Smith. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford was discussing with his players. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Mann. Outside, Williams. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Counted from distance.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
The Warriors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Ball against Curry. Green with a screen on Ball. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
For 3, Bridges. Warriors with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Thompson passes to Green. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Curry. The shot. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Mann. Now Williams. He's covered by Curry. They double him with Curry. Here's Mann. Offensive board. And he gets that one. Great game for him. Double-double now.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Curry against Ball. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Warriors leading. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Curry draws the double. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Ball against Curry. Looking to end this cold spell. And Ball with the layup.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Curry against Ball. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. 4-3. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Boy, big time when Green is hitting from deep and definitely has the confidence to take it.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 9. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Ball. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Curry. Now here's Thompson, tightly guarded. Back to Curry. And here is Green. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Mann.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Well, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Klay Thompson. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 6. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. That three's off the mark. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here's Ball. Shoots over Curry. Charlotte again missing. And so the Warriors take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else.